Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, guys. Hey, everyone. It is Miss Trey here with Mommy's Day Off. And do not mind the glare on the glasses for those who are watching live on Facebook. Thank you so much for your support, by the way. I just wanted to take the time out to go over a couple of things, give some tips and stuff, say hi, see how everyone's doing. Here in Georgia, the school season is pretty much over. And so a lot of people are literally going crazy trying to figure out things to do with their loved ones because they know that they're not able to have something to do every day anymore with school being out. And most people still have to work and everything. So I wanted to make sure I gave a couple of tips on ways to be useful with your time, help with the allergy season, give some updates on things that are happening with MDO that you could actually possibly benefit from, and also give you a chance to just kind of participate. For those who are watching live on Facebook, now if you want, you can come on camera. You can actually say your thoughts and be a part of the show. This is a new talk show forum that BeLive is using. I'm one of the people who was able to start testing this new forum. So if you have suggestions, questions, comments, you can always check us out by clicking, and we'll include your comments and questions onto the show. For anyone who is listening in on the live radio show instead, you're able to call in to 818-572-8032 if you like. But okay, and listen, everyone, remember, please share. I mean, that is the way you show support, that you show that, you understand that there's something going on here, that you are absolutely interested in learning more, or at least just supporting the company, because by you sharing our videos and everything, you are able to encourage others to learn more about what we're talking about, get tips as well, and even in some cases actually have a new network of people they can depend on. So anyways, definitely take a look. Definitely share with your friends. There's just no shame in sharing. That's all I'm saying. So anyways, again, I just want to first start off by saying hi to everybody. I am so excited to just be on. It's been a while. I did go live about a week ago, and I messed up. I don't know how I managed to do this, but for whatever reason, when I went live, I went live on my personal page. So Mommy's Day Off just didn't get it, but I did post it to our YouTube channel, and yes, we do have a YouTube channel. So if you want to follow us on YouTube, you absolutely can. It's available free, obviously, and there's also the option for you to go to our website if you want to see all of the videos. So that's another option. So anywho, so for everyone who's just now joining us on Facebook Live, or for those who are listening in on the radio show, which is exciting. Again, if you have any questions about anything that we talk about, all you ever have to do is post your questions, and we'll see them and broadcast them. You can also come in on the online yourself and actually participate. And if you want to call in instead, you can call 818-572-8032. Okay. So the first thing I want to kind of talk to you about is just one small, simple tip. It's about allergy season. I mean, I have so many families, not even just like little ones or just specific clients, families in the entire household, everyone, they suffer from chronic allergies. And a lot of times people ask, what can I do? I don't know what to do. My eyes are puffy. I can't breathe. I can't sleep comfortably. I'm not able to, I can't get any of that stuff out of my system. And so I have over time helped a lot of individuals with this problem. And so I decided this week, one of the tips will be about how to combat allergy season. So, the first thing is if you have medication from your doctor, use it. You want to start using it before the symptoms get severe. That's the first thing. The second thing, though, is that you want to make sure that when you use it as directed. So if your doctor has already told you, you take this medication and you use it 4 times a day, 3 times a day, every 4 hours, every 6 hours, do that. Get your body into that routine so it can start fighting off and building your immune system faster. On top of that, what I want you to do is always have Benadryl on hand. Always. Liquid Benadryl is the best because it gets into your bloodstream quicker. But outside of that fact, always have Benadryl on hand. It will help make your life so much easier. When you have Benadryl on hand, you're able to fight off many different allergies, no matter what it is that you have, going on. So you can literally use the Benadryl to help with that. So you also put your Benadryl on a regimen. So here's what I've pretty much set up. The first thing that I used to always do is take the medication. I don't suffer personally from really bad allergies, so I would be lying to you if I told you that I know what the struggle is. I don't know what the struggle is, okay? And I will not lie to you and tell you I do. I do not know what that struggle is like. I don't know what that feels like. But at the same time, I've also been able to help others who dealt with it because I can't stand seeing a little one in pain, little schnookums in pain, all because of allergies. It's so sad to watch and look at. So what I do once you have your Benadryl in hand, you have the medication that they're going to be using. You want to make sure that in the morning when they get up, they brush their teeth, wash their face, all of that, they get dressed, when they leave out the house, when they come back inside, if they have a nap time or if they're going to be in for the rest of the day, you give them, and you want to do everything at the same time each day. So if you do it at 12 o'clock in the afternoon and you do it again at 9 o'clock at night or 8 o'clock at night, whenever they go to bed, that's fine. Just stick to the same routine. Benadryl, because it's drowsy, you want to be careful and only give it when you're okay with them kind of being sleepy or going and taking a nap, you or them. But if you have somewhere to go, you're about to drive, or that's not when you want to take the Benadryl. So that's just a FYI heads up. But yeah, and so you go in, you take a shower when you get back in. Always bathe before getting into your bed. I don't care how long you were outside. If you went outside to just to get some fresh air, you have to bathe before you get back in the bed, because the pollen and all of those allergens are on your skin. They're in your hair. It's on your clothes. You have to get all of that off of you before you put it in your sheets. Once it's in your sheets, every time when you go to sleep, you're going to keep having the same exact problem. So once you do that, the next thing I want you to make sure you do is wash your hair at least once every other day if you have it really severely. And then you take your Benadryl, take your Claritin in the morning, take your Benadryl in the afternoon and at night. Any other medications that you've been prescribed, take all of those as prescribed. And anytime you're going to go into your bed, you always want to have on fresh clothes. So whether it be pajamas, whether it be, nothing, however you decide to sleep, you just make sure you do not get in your bed without having clean skin and clean clothes. Truly, I can't stress how important that is. After a few days, you'll see that things start to clear up, and you'll also notice that you're not having as many bad days as you were before. And if you have some tips on like how to combat allergy season, please give us a call on our talk show line at 818-572-8032, or join us here on Facebook Live, and tell us some of your tips that you use as well. But yeah, it's so important that you make sure to take care of those things, because one, allergies can truly be deadly. You're clogging up pores and inside and out that you don't even realize. And then all of a sudden it's just like you're walking around like a zombie. You can't move. You can't open your eyes. You can't get into the swing of things. It's like allergies look like how depression feels. Okay? You don't need that. So you want to make sure you do any and everything that you possibly can to combat it and enhance your immune system so you can fight it, and so that it is not bringing you down so much. So yeah, if anyone has any tips, tricks, or any other things, definitely share, please. I'd love to hear how you fight off allergy season, or if you know someone who has severe allergies. The next thing I want to talk about is for those who have some skin issues, in a sense. A lot of people have eczema, or even psoriasis, or they just have very sensitive skin. There are a lot of things you can do to help enrich your skin. And one of the things is drinking plenty of water, but also using products that are natural. And when I say natural, I mean 100% natural, not just, that it can't, no. Get pure aloe vera. Get pure, or in some cases organic, shea butters and things like that. Now, you have to remember that in the summertime, when you are wearing oils, it can be very damaging to your skin, because one, oil is oil. I'm not able to put this any other way. It does not matter to me who made the oil, what kind of oil, what oil is oil, and oil does the same thing to your body as it does to food. So when it's out in heat, what does oil do? It gets hot enough to do what? Cook, right? You can fry some chicken because you got hot oil. So you want to keep that in mind, because if your oil is that hot and it can fry your food, what do you think it's going to do to your skin if you're out and about and it's 150 degrees outside? Cook your skin. It's like, I've never been the one to say, oh, I need a hot oil treatment. Ooh, no, and I got nice hair. No, my hair is very well moisturized. And I do not get hot oil treatments because it's not safe on your scalp. It's really not. So you want to make sure you drink a lot of water, use a lot of natural products, things that naturally enhance your skin, things that actually help you to have a safe way to replenish your skin cells. So something like aloe vera, you can drink that pure. Coconut water, so good for you. If you did coconut water with some cucumbers, and I mean, you can throw in some lemon juice, fresh, pure, organic lemon juice, things like that. Those are great for you to have inside, and it helps to replenish your skin cells. It helps your skin to rehydrate itself regularly. Just like you have to rehydrate your body, you do it so that your skin can keep on rehydrating itself. And it helps you to be safe when you're out and about, so that you're not putting yourself in a situation to have a heat stroke. When you notice bumps, like a lot of people, because of the areas that they live in, don't really know what a heat rash is. A heat rash is real. You can get tiny, tiny bumps that are solely because of the heat. And it's not that you have to be in front of the sun. It's simply because it's hot and your body is not getting a reverse. It's just hot. It's not getting any cool. The other thing is, try to stay away from ice cold. Oh my goodness. When it's hot, you do not want to give your body that type of a shock where you go from being very, very, very cold to very, very, very hot, or very, very, very hot to very, very, very cold. It I mean, think about it. You can feel it, right? Right? Just like you can feel when you eat hot food, you can feel yourself getting hot. Same with ice cold water. You can feel it. You can feel it going into your chest. And it's like, oh my gosh, that's not healthy. That's not good for your body. And instead of using, and then another side note, this was something that I learned my first trip to Vegas. I'm not telling y'all about that. But when you go to the pool, do not use lotion. Lotion will always come out and be milky, and just looks weird. Outside of that, it's not a big deal, but it just kind of looks weird. Also, stay away from harsh chemicals, especially in the summer, because all of those chemicals, the heat helps enhance whatever it is that chemical should or should not be doing in some cases. You don't need as much oil and all of that. You want to use sunscreen and you want to reapply it. And those are the type of ways that you can keep your skin safe and nourished without actually having to wait until something bad happens for that to work. It's not hard. It doesn't hurt. These are things you can do regularly. The next thing I want you to do is, well, you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and tell you a little bit about some things that are going on with MDO. We are in the, I apologize. Let me just remind everyone. If you want to call in, the radio number to call is 818-572-8032. And for anyone on Facebook, you can totally take a listen in. You can leave your comments and we'll post them. You're also allowed to become a part of the show. Come in. Let's see your lovely faces. Hey, what's going on? So the other thing you want to know about is MDO. What we're doing right now is we're in the process of creating a sister company. Now, our sister company is going to be called Next Level Care. And Next Level Care is more of will only offer 5 services. That's it. 5. Outside of those 5, you probably would want to deal with more so MDO than anything. But the 5 services we provide, first and foremost, will be a placement agency where you'll be able to reach out to us, tell us what you're looking for, and we can find the perfect care provider for you. The next thing we're doing is payroll. We're actually going to help families pay their employees the right way, the correct way, by law, so that you don't have to have these problems with the federal government or even the local government getting all up in your business and you because you weren't doing things by the book. A lot of families are unaware that their nanny or their housekeeper, if that housekeeper is a housekeeper full-time to your family, that's an employee. So the way that employment goes for families is a little bit different for corporations and businesses. And so we just want to take the time out to be able to stay on top of that. We also will be providing contract mediation. So if you are in the process of possibly working for a family, or if a family is in the process of looking for someone to start working for them, now you can reach out to us and we will actually help sit down with you, go over the contract, look at everything, make sure that the contract is legit, that all parties are being thought of, that no one is going to be taken advantage of. We will advocate for everyone. And the nanny can pay for that, or the family can pay for that, or, the employee or the employer can pay for that. Or you can go half on it, however you decide. Excuse me. We also will be providing traveling care / traveling companions. So the way that works is simple. We can either provide you someone to get your loved one from point A to point B, whether it be just, flying on a plane with them, getting them through the airport, getting them through security, getting them on the plane, getting them off the plane, getting them back to airport baggage and to the person who's going to be picking them up at the airport, and then they would just go their separate way. Or we can provide someone to travel with you. Let's say your family's going on vacation and your regular caregiver is also going on vacation. Now you all can all go your separate ways and go on vacation and stuff, because there are some families who try to require that if you are a caretaker for their home, you go on vacation when they go on vacation. Well, if they're on vacation and you're on vacation, they still need care in most cases. And so we'll provide the care for that time when your normal caretaker is not available. And then we also will be providing home management. That's it. And a home manager is someone who keeps control of all of the schedules in your home, so that you make sure that the staff is where they're supposed to be. They're on the clock. They're on schedule the way you need them to be. That your kids get to their appointments, that your kids get to their practices and auditions and rehearsals and whatever it is that they're doing for their extracurricular activities, that the husband is where he's supposed to be, wife is where she's supposed to be, mother-in-law is where they're supposed to be, everybody is where they're supposed to be, and there's someone in place to make sure that each person gets where they're supposed to be. So it's not on one person, and it's not just like there's one person in the house who keeps control of all of it, who has to keep track of what everybody is doing. We will be the ones doing that. We will get paid to do that, to make sure that everyone's schedule is in play. And so everything can be copacetic. And, if you have 3 employees, we would keep track of those 3 schedules, and not in terms of outside, but like they would reach out to us and say, hey, I need these days off, and we would be the ones to keep track of that. They would reach out to us to say, hey, I could use some extra hours. And it's like, oh, well, actually, we have this here and this is happening. And so you can bring this one to this appointment. It will be a lot easier instead of it just being so and so and so and so. So, and we'll keep track with all of everyone's just different appointments and whatever it is that they have going on in their schedule. I just want to give another quick reminder for all of those who are interested in learning more about International Nanny Training Day Atlanta. Listen, we are still looking for vendors and sponsors. Now, we're only going to have 6 vendor slots, and the 6 vendor slots will go to the 6 vendors who get the bigger vendor packages. Unfortunately, it's not going to be based on first come, first serve. The first 6 to get the bigger vendor packages will get the slots. And then sponsorship, there is an unlimited amount of space for sponsors. If you are interested in being a sponsor or a vendor for International Nanny Training Day Atlanta, where we anticipate over 100 people, all you have to do is contact me. You can contact MDO. We'll be co-hosting, International Nanny Training Day Atlanta. So that's exciting. Well, anyways, I just want to thank everyone for taking the time out to listen in on the call. If you want to be a part of the call and a part of the show, all you ever have to do is call in on the radio line. The line to call is 818-572-8032. And for everyone else who's watching on Facebook, thank you so much for your support as well. And thank you for participating here. And if you ever want to be a part of our show in the future, all you ever have to do is jump on. Just jump on. Well, I hope all of you have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening. I hope all things go great for you. You know MDO loves you. And if you know anyone who could use our services, never hesitate to refer them to us. We are always here to help. Oh, so next week we will be doing a food show. The food show for next week, we'll be doing beignets. I had one of my awesome families, they brought back some beignet mix. So we're going to be doing beignets. I'm not sure what the main course is going to be just yet. I was thinking about like this really great salad, but then I was like, well, the kids might not like that. So we'll see. Also, we have an event coming up for all of our awesome 5th graders who graduated and got promoted onto the next level. We will be doing a very small, intimate gathering at Thunder Zone. So please look out for that. If you are one of our clients with children, you will be able to get the invite and you'll learn more about what's going on, what's coming up. Well, again, I love you all. I'm grateful for your support. I pray that you all have a wonderful evening. May God bless you. Thank you.